Hey, I'm Brian. I'm the content lead at Moment, and today I'm going to show you the 4 ways that I secure more resources for social. We got our start making lenses that you attach to your mobile phone for better photography. Since then, we've really expanded into a lifestyle brand. Social for us is the heartbeat of who we are and what we do.
Since Moment's a fully remote team, I like to typically start my day with a cup of coffee here at home before hopping on a call.
It was really important for us to look at our long-term goals as we began to think about how to secure more resources. And the biggest things we focused on were a percentage of revenue for the actual whole company. For Moment, social first is probably really different than a lot of other businesses. We've looked to hire talented content creators who are passionate about social. We've got a different person running Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. We've found that they've been able to really hone in on what that audience wants. We firmly believe that content drives commerce, so everything our team does is really helping to drive revenue and sales for the business and also just build the brand into something bigger than what it is already. As we see the trend lines of the click-throughs and the revenue of those channels continue to go up, that proves to our board that we're spending dollars in the right place. At the end of the day, we're an e-commerce company and we're trying to sell products, of course, but we only do that if there's a really thriving community who's along that journey with us. Bandwidth is such an important conversation to have. Some of the ways that we've gone about trying to really establish good boundaries is templatize what we do and work with those other stakeholders to help them understand what the scale and the scope of the campaign is. We also have to take that back and look at, okay, what was the successful about this? And if doing something better next time means we need more resources, let's have that conversation to understand that if we've got one more person or 2 extra days to work on this, it could equal this much more revenue. That proves to them that this is not just smoke in the wind, but actually worth our time and effort. To prove ROI for more resources for social in general was a matter of making sure that we've got data charts built up in our data modeling system that show last click sessions and last click revenue so that we can see those trend lines grow over time. It's one easy way to say, these are growing, so we need to put a little bit more gas on the fire here. And to be able to understand data and provide insights into that data is a really important skill set. Always on for me just means always being tuned in to what's happening. I firmly believe that you don't always need to be turned on for work, but to always understand what's happening and what's trending in social is really important to how I strategize what the team is going to work on. For me, winding down, I love to go to yoga, which also inspires me to think a little more clearly or think a little bit more creatively.